Alright, Tiedemann, I'm going to try to shoot this before 20 million cars come by, which they have been all day here. Alright, this is the northwest corner, and you're looking directly south. The backyard goes right into the south here. And this area here is something it's where, you know, the guy dumps his grass and things like that, but I've got a couple plants I'll show you there. This is where I did all the pulling out of those bushes, and where use that mulch that he dumped, and like there's like at least 20 plants in there, and I can see the ornamental grass is there, and pines, and there's a good 6 really nice rose bushes that you can't really see from here. There's the car that like is the awful saga. But this is like the project. The next project is to get the front yard in shape. Here is hostas I was telling you about. And these are doing okay. Like it gets no sun here almost at all on the side. And like down there where like I really have neglected and haven't watered very much. This is a nice rose bush. This is an absolute mess. But here's like one of those distressed plants, man, that I got for like $2, and now it's like this huge bush. And this is a tropical hibiscus, and these actually get the flower on them, gets each flower from like here to over here. It's like bigger than a dinner plate, and there's like 5 of them on each one of these at least. And then these are like, when that guy dumps his grass, sometimes he'll dump like just the roots of plants like this stuff here. And these are canna lilies, and they've just come back, and these will get about 6 or 8 feet tall, and then have a bunch of red flowers on them. Now this is the addition here, and here is a nightmare. This is the project we're working on at the moment. Pond number 2. And hopefully today we will move the boat and all that wood to another area and start digging this area out right here. Started right here. And here's the main pond. This, you know, of course, it's a lot of work, but it's really worth it. It's really worth it. I don't see the frog yet today. Let me see. Huh. He's usually out there. I don't see him. Huh. He ain't there. Oh, there he is. He's right there by, how do you do this? There. I don't know if you can see him right in there. Come around this side. There he is. He's pretty cool. And he I guess he just hangs out, waits for an insect to fly right in front of him, or a little minnow. It doesn't do well at, like, I'm sure you can't really see the fish. Maybe you can a little bit. As soon as they hear my footsteps, they'll come up because hungry bastards. And like, dude, I got these for $1 a piece, man. And like, I don't know if you can see. Let me pull this back. I think it's like really cool ornamental grass. That's only been after like 2 weeks. After I put them in the ground, these were hurting. I'm just getting to like replanting this area. And like, this is the willow garden in need of a lot of weeding, but it's not too bad. I've been keeping up pretty good with it. And this is just unbelievably stunning in the spring. Right now, I'm like tricking them, trying to trick them into just thinking it's spring all the time. But it's not easy. You know, and Sweet William, it's about to get, you know, die down for the year. These were foxglove. Those were pretty cool. More snaps over here. And see, this is the trailer I got on Craigslist, man, for 1,500 bucks. 2-bedroom, 30-foot. There's a bedroom on each end and kitchen in the middle and dining, you know, and living room and all that. It's great. This is the area the kids helped me dig out. Starting like right here, this was just like a massive pile of branches. And now it's like starting to be a garden. And this is going to be pond number 3 right in here. This is probably going to be my favorite pond, I'm thinking. And right now, and this doesn't get like, you know, the full sun. It probably only gets like 6 hours of sun. But this, I think it's a zucchini, I guess. It's doing pretty well. Except I haven't gotten any fruit. I got flowers, but so I don't know what it is yet. That shed was just like destroyed in the flood. I gotta somehow get it off the rotten foundation and move it. And here's the vegetable garden, man, just in its midsummer state of jungleness. This was volunteer. I moved over here because I thought it was just a squash. Obviously it's a pumpkin. Most of those tomatoes right there are volunteer. Yellow squash I've had some problems with. I had to cut, like, you know, some of them pretty far back. But I'm getting tons of them, you know, every day we got too much. There's my cucumbers. There's some more cucumbers. And believe it or not, this right here, man, from like right here all the way over there, that's one zucchini plant, just one. And that again, I didn't plant that. That just came up on its own. There's more. These are like cherry tomatoes in here. Some more cucumbers. And like, dude, I got a problem, man. It's like the first year disease has visited my garden. But from what I understand, this is called like a mosaic virus. You can see why. But it seems to be affecting all of my cucumbers. Some more yellow squash. And here's my grapevine, man. And like, this is just one vine. And like, it's just, by the time it's harvest time, it's just a truckload of grapes. I let my iceberg lettuce go to seed. I was let, like, you know, some of the crop go to seed. These are really weird plants. I don't know what they are, but they're like Chinese lanterns. And this here it's almost like a castor plant. And see that? That is weird. It's gonna make me a liar. Well, it's not open, but I think these only open at night. It's for the bats. That plant's for the bats. So they come and eat the bastard little bugs. I got blueberry bushes all through here. There's one about every 5 feet. There's some more tomatoes. A lot of these came up on their own from last year. Some even came up in the ditch. What I did was I dug this ditch, man, about 100 feet. It was a lot of work, all the way up and down this fence and along that fence, and just threw the dirt over here to create a raised bed. There's another blueberry bush. They're all different kinds, and you want to plant them pretty far apart because they shoot up runners, and so you get double your bushes in a couple of years. And these are my pepper plants, man. They're finally starting to look like, you know, an actual plant. I'm so late on that. And here, over here, it's the addition. And of course, man, there's always just like a pile of mess somewhere that is on the priority list a little bit further down than everything else. And here's the lettuce gardens that are kind of in a state of overgrownness. But believe it or not, man, I was in here and this was like really well tended just about 6 or 7 days ago. There's some spinach in here and carrots. A lot of lettuce, like you can see. But this here is what's called mesclun or whatever. It's like this variety. It's like all different kinds. And almost everything in there you can eat, believe it or not. It looks like a lot of weeds, but it's all edible. This is all a mess. But again, this was like trimmed down and nice. Just, you know, half a week ago, a week ago. Here's another hosta. And this one, I think it's because it's getting so much sun, it doesn't do so well. Like yours will do great in the forest, man. That's what they're kind of meant to be. All right, man. So that's the seal deal right here. Soon to be 3 ponds, I hope. Timmy 3 pond Selah.